My baby daddy is taking me on a day date. Get ready with me. Do not judge my dress. I'm in that like weird phase where I can't find my pants. I literally cannot find them. And it's just like my personality to be like, pants, I'll never need these again. Give them all away. Now I'm stuck wearing this dress. And my baby daddy loves me in dresses. And I think we all know why. Speaking of, at the 6-week follow-up, do they do a pregnancy test? Because we had a time last night. And I'm actually starting to get nervous. Like, I know last time we kept a secret from you guys for a really long time. But I know I will not be able to keep the secret. We also weren't, on TikTok, we weren't friends like we are friends now. I feel like in the last couple of weeks or months of my pregnancy, our friendship just grew tighter. I stopped worrying so much about just posting recipes and was like, if this is my job, I'm gonna show up. Y'all like to have fun at your job and cut up. I'm gonna have fun at my job and cut up. I don't want to just be cutting cucumber and bell pepper all day. That's not the life I see for myself. For he knows the plans. I don't think it was just cucumber and bell pepper in those plans that he had for me. So I know it's gonna be hard to keep a secret. Also, update, I didn't put anything on that pimple yesterday. And when I leave them alone, they kind of just go away. Also, if you guys feel like you want to know me a little bit better, follow me over on IG. I have a rant up on my stories right now where I actually used cuss words. I used 2 different cuss words, but I used one like 3 times. And yes, I still love Jesus. Okay, go ahead. Add me to your prayer list. Bump me up to the top, whatever you need to do. But I went off yesterday because I share, like, obviously I make these videos every day, but I've also been like sharing the baby just like on my stories over on Instagram, which I'm always on my stories over on Instagram. So you can see like real time stuff that's happening. But I've noticed since having the baby, you know, and on the story, as soon as you post the stories, people can reply to the story. Now, I can turn that off. But typically, prior to having the baby, I would spend 3 hours a day, because this is my job, responding to my messages on Instagram. Like, I prided myself in responding to everyone. Sometimes they were voice messages, but I responded to just about everyone. Sometimes I made a mistake. So if I made a mistake and I opened yours and I didn't respond and then I lost it, I'm really, really sorry. Like, message me again. It'll bring it up to the top. But even if it meant I did it when I woke up at like 2 o'clock in the morning because I couldn't go back to sleep or whatever, I responded. Well, and because on Instagram, when you post a story, unless you turn it off, people can respond right then. And it's not like on your page, it's private. So it's a message to you. Since I've been posting the baby, every time I do that, I'm getting messages, and on a slow day, I get probably about 500 messages on Instagram. On a day where I'm posting a lot and people are like really interested in whatever I'm doing, I could get a couple thousand messages. And again, your girl was good. She was quick with the little fingers. I was responding to all the messages. But since having the baby, it has become extremely difficult not to just respond to the messages, but every time I post something, people are telling me all the things that I'm doing wrong. And this is not my first time having a kid. Everyone clothes it in like, oh, I'm just trying to be concerned. I'm just worried about you. You know, don't want the baby to pass away. So I'm just going to tell you, you know, you shouldn't, you know, let the baby sit like this. And you shouldn't do this. And you shouldn't do that. And you shouldn't do this. And it's like, people are like, well, just ignore it. I can't ignore it until I open it. So I would have to just say, screw all the messages. I'm not responding to anyone anymore, and never open any of my messages. Or I have to open them, see them, categorize it as someone I'm going to ignore, someone I'm going to block, or someone I'm going to say thank you or engage in an actual conversation with. And that's a lot. As a new mom, again, and obviously, yes, I've had kids, but you know, before this baby, my youngest was 7. So it feels like I'm doing it all over again. But could you imagine you, like, every time you did something, you've got anywhere from 500 to 5,000 people telling you that you're doing it wrong. Like, that's a lot. And like, even if you ignore it, it's still in the back of your head. Like, oh my gosh, you know, every time he coughs, like, people always talking about how he snores so loudly and like how he breathes. Hey, baby, you want to get up? Like, it's just overwhelming because it's always something and I'm always doing something wrong. Like, I can't even breathe or eat right. And now apparently my baby can't either. And it's just annoying. Like, I'd much rather share the baby on TikTok where I know you can direct message people on TikTok, but I don't even know where to find the messages. And there's so many of them. It's just a really bad system over here, which puts me in a position where I don't even really engage. I'll engage in the comments, and you only get 160 characters in the comment. So it's really hard for you. Well, you can, but it's hard to tell me I'm a bad mom right there in the comments. And I would rather people do it in the comments, because then there's the rest of y'all that are like, leave this lady alone. Like, shut up, you know? And I appreciate that. But I'm not going to put him on my stories anymore on Instagram. So he'll still be in my post. But if you want to say something to me, you have to say it publicly. Tell the whole world that you think I'm an idiot mom. Like, tell the whole world. Don't be quiet about it. Don't do it privately in my DMs. But it just drives me crazy. Like, there's this one woman, I swear to God, everything I do, you should probably turn him over. You should probably turn him to the right. You should probably touch the bottom of his foot. You should probably touch his nose. And it's like, God damn, lady. Like, shit. Did I do anything right? Here's my little stalker. Hi. 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 How are ya? How are ya? How are ya? Oh, people are mad because he doesn't wear blue or green, and his eyes aren't going to develop if I don't put on dinosaurs and Tonka trucks. Duh. Or my room doesn't have enough colors in it, and his eyes aren't going to develop. Like, I gotta wipe the Vaseline off. It's just annoying. You want to say hi? You want to say hi? You gonna say hi? Say hi, friends. Hi, friends. Is that funny? Is that funny? Are you a happy baby? Are you a happy baby? Yes, you are. You're so cute. You look just like your daddy. Seriously, I'm so blessed that he looks just like his dad. Because it's like, okay, Anthony won't let me climb in his pocket. Like, baby daddy Anthony won't let me climb in his pocket. But this little boy, he stay up on me. So it's like having Anthony with me all the time. And we love it. We love it. And he's like obsessed with me. So, you love me? Yes, you do. You love me? Do you? Do you love me? He's just the sweetest. Just the sweetest. Just the sweetest. Also, something I found out that's really cool is he, like all of my videos, obviously he's heard me talking the entire time he was in my belly, but I can, instead of like music, I can just turn on one of my videos, like a playlist, and he just listens to me talk, and it soothes him. Isn't that cool? Yeah. So if you want to hear me go off on people, go check out my stories. It was last night at like maybe 8:30, so it'll be up till like 8:30 tonight. Are you going on a date with me and Dad? Or Dad doesn't know? Say, I'm taking you on a date, Mom. I'm taking you on a date, Mom. I'm taking you on a date. Isn't he the cutest? Okay, you want to say hi? You say hi? You just want to look at Mom. You just want to look at Mom. You just want to look at Mom. What are you going to wear on the date? What are you going to wear on the date? What you want to wear? Huh? What you want to wear? Want to say hi to the friends? Want to say hi to the friends? Say hi, friends. Hi, friends. Hi, friends. Hi, friends. Bit of setting spray. We're done. All right, let's go get you dressed. Let me tell you one of my hacks I do. I didn't do this with my last kids, but I did it with this one. This little outfit, he's got 5 of them. Why? Because I love it. That's just what I did.